Everyone, Sam the Miracle Man here. Just wanted to give you a little bit of wisdom for the day. That gratitude is the foundation for abundance. To see that I'm alive, there's infinite possibilities and potentials here. When I talk about gratitude, and I ask people what are they grateful for, they'll just say their friends, their family, their job. No, but I never had anyone come to me and say, I'm thankful for being alive. Realize that you're alive. There's nothing more beautiful than that. If you weren't alive, you won't be able to look around at the flowers on the table across the room, the floor, the chair. You wouldn't have this human experience. So it starts with gratitude with the simplest things, which is the fact that you are alive. And if you're alive, there's infinite possibilities and potentials. This is about saying thank you. The best prayer we can say is thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for their health. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Not demanding, but just being grateful for what you have. That is the true prayer, is to be thankful for all things. For all things are part of the human experience. It's neither good nor bad. It's just our current experience. And things are neutral. It's the mind, this head trash, that labels things good or bad. But this noise, if you will, is giving you relative truth from its perspective, not from a universal perspective. And the spirit lives from this universal perspective that it's just your current human experience. It's neither good nor bad. It's just the current experience. And enlightenment is, my definition of enlightenment is that all is well despite the mind's opinions. That it all begins with gratitude. To realize that I'm rich. I have a computer in front of me. I have a roof overhead. I have lights. I have water. I have food. There's millions, if not billions, of people that don't have a consistent roof over their head or clean water, something that we take for granted. But being grateful for all things is the root of abundance, that I am rich. Despite my mind's opinions, I am rich. I have life. I have water. I have a roof. I have a computer to watch this video. All these things we take for granted. But the biggest thing that we take for granted is this body, this one life. That even though when I was very, very sick, I couldn't pick up the phone and say, hey, God, this body's not working so well. I need a new one. It doesn't work that way. But it's from gratitude that I healed the body. That the body does what the body does, but being this place of gratitude, I have this body. What does this body need? And listening from this deeper voice, not up in here, because this is leading us astray, leading us into the woods, into the forest. It doesn't really know the way, it's guessing the way. Where this really is a state of knowing. It knows the way. For ultimately you are spirit, and you live in the human body. And spirit knows the way forward. It simply knows to do this, to do that, but it's one step at a time. The mind does not like this. It wants to know the final outcome. But we just have to simply see to slow down, to notice the signs around us that I'm alive. It's okay, I'm alive. I can make different choices to better myself. Is this path going to support me or this path? But if you've listened to this lighthouse of yours, it will lead you to the right path. This will keep creating confusion, disharmony, if you will. But this has the clarity, the clear vision. And this is where I help people to clear this head trash. Because when I cleared this head trash, I reversed all my diseases. And I help other people clear their head trash with miraculous transformations. A stage 4 cancer patient at home. Somebody with severe social anxiety, unable to get a job, suddenly is free of this anxiety, is now working and able to support himself. All of these miracles happen when we embrace this moment. And it all begins with a place of gratitude, of saying thank you. I'm alive. There's possibilities and potentials here. This is always creating limitations. All this head trash creates limitations. But realize that you are born to be original, not a copy. So don't mimic someone else. March to your own drummer. Find your way forward. And you will see that everything is working out perfectly. If it's not working out perfectly, what's that coming from? The mind? Saying this isn't right? Or is it your spirit? Dive in. See who is telling you that. You probably find it up here in the mind. Because the mind does not like reality as it is. Likes to deny reality. So take care of yourself. Really enjoy the day. Be happy, be light, be free. This is the place of creativity, of creation. If you find yourself way too serious, that means you're probably caught up in here and all these mental traps and stories. But it's really about stopping, pausing, and look around and say, I'm alive. I can see the wall. I can see the flowers. I can see the lights. This is beautiful. Thank you. Take care of yourself. And you can find me over at Sam the Miracle Man. Or if you want a copy of my book, you can head over to Head Trash Anonymous, my Facebook group, Head Trash Anonymous. You can join that and download a copy of my book, I Don't Dwell. I'm working on my second book now, talking about, how do we know the difference between this voice and this voice. All right. Take care of yourself. You matter. You make a difference. Be well.